A million years is not simply a measure of time. It is a transformation so profound that it dissolves the very idea of history. In the span of a million years, mountains are born from trembling tectonic plates and then ground down into sand by the patient persistence of wind and water. Rivers change course with slow, deliberate intention, carving trenches where none existed and abandoning valleys that once thrived in their embrace. Continents drift across the globe's surface like colossal rafts, shifting climates and seeding new ecosystems. In this inconceivable stretch of time, entire species rise from obscurity, dominate their environments, and vanish without leaving more than a fossilized whisper of their existence. Humanity, for all its ingenuity and ambition, existed for only an instant compared to this immensity. Their stories, triumphs, and tragedies, so enormous to them, became infinitesimal pieces of a geological puzzle that the Earth has rearranged countless times over. The forces that shape worlds do not hurry. They wait, they reshape, they rebuild. And after humanity's brief blaze of civilization, Earth simply continued its slow, unbroken conversation with time. Earth remembers humanity not through monuments or machines, but through subtle changes etched into stone, soil, DNA, and atmosphere. There were ages when humanity believed it could overrule the planet's rhythms. Skyscrapers soared like artificial mountains, cities pulsed with perpetual light, and the planet's surface trembled under the weight of their endeavors. Humans altered rivers, sculpted coastlines, and pierced the heavens with engines that screamed against gravity. For a time, it seemed impossible that such a species could ever fade. But permanence is not woven into the fabric of life. Even the greatest human creations, the marvels that once defined their civilization, succumbed to forces older and stronger than ambition. Buildings collapsed under the patient assault of erosion. Roads fractured and surrendered to the roots of persistent flora. The grand tapestries of human culture, languages, art, beliefs, faded as generations shifted, splintered, migrated, and eventually transformed. The Earth did not erase humanity with malice. It simply absorbed them back into the endless cycle of creation and dissolution. When humanity's presence finally quieted, the world entered an era of profound stillness. Not an empty void, but a calm unlike any known during the age of industry and civilization. The forests expanded into vast green seas that swallowed suburbs and city centers alike. With no one left to divert rivers or dam oceans, shorelines reinvented themselves, sprawling inward or retreating outward in slow, unhurried rhythms. New species evolved, some rising from niches once created by human technology, others emerging from the remnants of domesticated life that adapted to freedom. The Earth healed not as a wound does, but as an organism rediscovering balance after a long strain. And for 10,000 centuries, this renewed world thrived in a serenity so complete that even the memory of human noise became a ghost carried only by the wind. Yet after a million years of unbroken silence, after the Earth had grown accustomed to dreams uninterrupted by machines or cities, the sky once again stirs with light. Not the metallic gleam of human spacecraft, but a new brilliance, unfamiliar and otherworldly. It announces not the return of humanity, but the arrival of distant minds who, long after humanity's departure, have followed the faint, ancient echoes that once radiated from this world like a cosmic flare. To the travelers who descend upon Earth, this planet is not merely a destination. It is the end point of a long and mysterious journey. They have sailed across star systems guided only by fragments of transmissions so old they predate their own recorded history. These scattered signals, voices, images, and data bursts reach them like pieces of a forgotten myth. And so, they come not with weapons or conquest in mind, but with the reverence of beings stepping into the ruins of a civilization whose influence once touched the stars. As their ships pierce the atmosphere, they behold a world impossibly vibrant, a world that flourished long after its loudest species fell silent. When they land, they walk through a landscape both impossibly ancient and startlingly new. The architecture of the long-gone humans does not greet them as towering structures, but as barely recognizable shapes swallowed by vegetation. Towers are no longer monuments. They are mountains of rust and vine, merging into the forests that smothered them. Streets that once buzzed with traffic are now subterranean route networks. Bridges exist only as jagged remnants draped in moss, spanning rivers that long ago reclaimed their natural paths. The visitors move slowly, touched by the sensation of standing in a place where history has left shadows far deeper than ruins. They know they are not the first intelligent beings to ponder the mysteries of the universe, and the weight of that realization shapes every step they take. To these explorers, Earth feels like a cosmic archaeological site. Every broken structure, every anomalous rock formation, every artificial contour on the landscape is a puzzle piece hinting at a civilization that shaped its environment in ways they can scarcely imagine. They kneel beside shattered glass fused into odd mineral shapes. They touch steel beams that have transformed into fragile, coral-like skeletons of oxidation. They brush away soil to uncover symbols etched by hands now extinct. They speak softly, if at all, because they recognize that they are walking through the remnants of a story so vast and so human that it seems almost sacred. Though the visitors search for signs of humanity's collapse, what they find instead is a testament to humanity's endurance in a form they never expected. For humans did not vanish, they changed. Over tens of thousands of generations, the species diverged, adapted, and evolved. Some communities left Earth altogether, driven by the same curiosity that once sparked humanity's earliest voyages across oceans. They built generational ships, artificial habitats, and colonies on distant worlds. Those who remained on Earth were shaped by shifting ecosystems, increasing genetic diversity, and the merging of cultures that spanned continents. As climates transformed and landscapes reconfigured, so too did humanity, physically, socially, and spiritually, until the descendants of those early humans no longer resembled the beings who built the cities now buried beneath the soil. To the alien explorers, humanity appears extinct only because they expect to recognize it. They search for the familiar, skulls of a certain shape, fingers of a certain length, voices of a certain pitch. But evolution had always been humanity's greatest story, and in a million years, that story branched in countless directions. Some human descendants may have become nearly indistinguishable from the broader animal kingdom, taking on forms that allowed them to thrive in dense forests, deep oceans, or high-altitude plateaus. Others may have integrated with ancient technologies, forming symbiotic relationships with the remnants of machines that remained functional long after their creators vanished. And beyond Earth, among the stars, entirely different branches of humanity may have emerged, beings shaped by alien suns, low gravity, and cultures born from the challenges of interstellar life. The disappearance was never a disappearance at all. It was a metamorphosis, one so slow and complete that even the descendants of humans might now walk this earth unnoticed, blending seamlessly into the ecosystems that evolved alongside them. The visitors, unaware of these truths, interpret absence as extinction, never realizing that the story continues all around them, written not in monuments, but in life itself.